Fernando, I want to go to you because I believe the government of Haiti is really looking at your work, what you're doing at your institute, and they're applying some of those ideas to the challenges that they're facing on the ground.
Absolutely. First of all, Paul, I would request that you thank the Brazilians and the Peruvians, because the other troops there are Peruvian.
No, you're correct.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Secondly, what I think is important before getting to the economics of it is the politics of it. What Haiti needs to be able to do is to listen to its own people. You have a tendency in the West to be really outfoxed by us in the third world. If we elect a parliament, if we elect an executive branch, if we've got a judiciary, you send in Jimmy Carter and says they did it right. It's a lot deeper than that. What you have also got is that all your parliamentarians respond to specific districts. They've got to go back home, and they've got to address a specific constituency that wants questions answered. In Haiti, like in all Latin America, there are no real district elections for the politicians. They come from party lists. And what happens is that therefore these parties do not longer respond to the grassroots, they respond to the politicians. So I'd say a fundamental reform in Haiti is get real democracy, for which we can't invent it. You've already invented it, for Pete's sake. Let's just imitate what you've got, which is local representation, which is decentralization, so you make sure that politicians govern according to feedback of what's really going wrong. Third, which is I think is important to understand, is Haiti isn't alone. It's one of two countries on an island called Hispaniola, where, you may remember, Christopher Columbus landed. And one of the interesting things, if you look at the border between Haiti and the Dominican Republic, is that the Dominican Republic is all green. And when you look at the Haitian border, you can see like a straight line, it's all brown. And what's the difference? It's that Leonel Fernandez and the government before listened to our stuff, created property rights, and people actually go in and are able to put seeds because they know that it's an investment that will pay off because they own the land. They don't have that in Haiti. So the first thing they actually need is a system of property rights. I remember when I first met President Aristide and I met President Préval, the first thing they said is, because of their socialist origins, which is fine, that's my dad's origins, that's where I come from too as well. They came in and they said, we're going to do the agrarian reform here because it's enough of Papa Doc and Baby Doc and all the Duvaliers and all their high-flung friends. We're going to put some distribution here. And he went himself with a group of technicians of the best schools of France, and he had to come back empty-handed 2 months later because he didn't know who owned what. How can you distribute and redistribute if you don't, first of all, have a property record system, for Pete's sake? There's only one way to do it, record them. Then you can decide, hey, he's got too much, he's got too little. First of all, give him property. So when you do that, what will actually happen? According to our evaluation, the value of extra-legal assets in Haiti, both in the urban and in the rural sector, is no less at replacement value. We're not even putting market value, just replacement value. If you have that hut, what would it take to rebuild it again? It's about $15 billion to $20 billion. What's $15 to $20 billion? It's 40 times more than what all you North Atlantic people have offered Haiti. That's what it is. So it goes by internal reforms. There's nothing wrong with Brazilian troops. There's nothing wrong with Peruvian troops. There's nothing wrong with Canadian aid. For Pete's sake, just stop trying to invent the wheel when you've already got the wheel at home and you don't even apply it to your own indigenous people. If you want to do that, but don't apply it to us. Treat us as whites.
Let me